come into this episode 1 and 2 with a banger. We find out that Pooling and Fix, they have not had any attention from each other for about 3 weeks. Pooling's talking to Zuma, letting her know what's on her mind. She goes to school, and guess what? Fix mom and dad done put a restraining order on the girl. Okay, so she done did all this right. So of course she's like, why feeling weird? The parents like, how this gonna happen? They in school together. What ends up happening is she confronts her in the hallway, and Fix done straight up lie, said she was the one that put out the information about her and the teacher, when she know damn well what's confusing her is the information of, and they might not be her parents. So what ends up happening, she lied and everything. Of course, she's upset. She's been following her, off and on, and basically everybody's playing catch up. So of course, everybody been putting it on Instagram, all that stuff. So anyway, it's a new kid. His name is Sam. His mom name is Janet. I feel like it's really funny that it's a coincidence that his mom is the counselor. So what's up with that? Like, everybody got their hands in the pot or whatever. You never know what's behind the scenes that's going on. So she helps her with her counseling, her basically getting information on how she's a quote unquote feel around Pulang or whatever. But she ends up helping her get a DNA test. We find out, and that it is that they're not sisters and everything. So Sam, he putting the interest into Fix, right? But of course Chris is holding it back or whatever. We see that Zuma and him, they're still hooking up with the guy. They doing their little throuple thing and everything. So at Kay's birthday party, they both split up with him. I guess we'll see what happened in episode 3. But basically, he's being overprotective over his friends. Old girl, the drug dealer, her mom is got mental illness or whatever. So she is selling. Such a heartbreaking story, huh? Let's play the violins for that. But she basically helping her mom go to rehab without her knowing or whatever. So what else? Chris family, we got the sad rich boy story. We saw that coming a mile away. He has his heart guarded because he's got mommy and daddy issues. Anyways, it's not funny, but it's funny. So he is getting in a lot of trouble and everything, but the principal can't do crap about it because they family giving money, so whatever. So when the boy needs some damn guidance, okay, he almost 18, what the freak. So anyways, KB, he been getting the hookup from everything. His music doing good. He popping on Instagram, stuff like that. They the next future couple. A lot of people, they on Pooling's side. They don't know the real story because they tired of Fix being the queen bee when she ain't about nothing. And speaking of Queen Bee, also we see that she comes back, and basically she finds out that Wade has her title and stuff, and we see that Wade and Zuri, they have been getting closer, which is so cute and everything. Fix asks him to help her on some things, and of course she skips school because she's been embarrassed. So he goes by the parents' house, checks on her, and everything, but he try to resist her, but he can't help for helping her and everything. Of course, old girl is checking that out. But we end up seeing at Kay's party, he feels a certain type of way when he see they done hooked up. So he runs back to her arms. But everybody playing games with each other. Did I leave anything out? Sam, like I said, Sam is, showing interest. Can't wait to see that go deeper. He ends up helping her go get some DNA. I say DNA, his mama did that. Helps her go to a jail and asks this woman that Wade and Pooling already asked earlier, shows her pictures of her parents yeah, of her parents. But then when she shows a picture of KB's dad, which we know he's a little suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Yeah, he gets a little upset. Asks the guards to take her in. Wonder if something gonna happen to her. But yeah, while she is there, speaking of KB's dad, he comes in and checks Poolang out of going through his stuff. She played it off cool and everything, and he doesn't know the whole story, so she basically blaming on how she's affected by her dad being a smuggler and everything, which is kind of true. Not to mention that that Pooling was referred to the counselor. Like I said, I'm being suspicious of this counselor. Also, KB is looking at Wade and Pooling a little different because, of course, last season they was getting close because all the information they learned on their journey and stuff like that. So, of course, now since he's interested in Tahiri, of course she's thinking like, but they don't put their thoughts out there yet because it's just circumstantial. But y'all know it's gonna be heated.